Hello and welcome to day 12. Today we are going to carry on with the checkout, the offer that we started building yesterday, and we're going to specifically design the checkout page, as well as go through quickly the settings and the pricing mechanics that you've got in the back end of your checkout page. So let's jump right into it. All right, so here from the dashboard in Kajabi, you come over to sales and then you click on offers, and now you see the offer that was created. Clicking into that, we come to everything that we did yesterday. And if you want a refresher on all of this details page, then just go ahead and watch yesterday's video again, day 11. When you come into the pricing area, yours will be a little bit different than mine because I haven't connected any sort of payment processor. But after you have a payment processor connected, you'll be able to choose from your payment drop-down menu, payment type, one-time payment, multi-payment, subscription payment, or free. And each of those will have different options. And I recommend that you just look at all of those options and just see what is available. I will mention that with the multi-payment and subscription payment, you've got some pretty cool features such as a free trial period and a setup fee. And when you combine all of those different options, you can create some, a variety of ways to collect payment. For example, if you had a subscription, let's say that flight school here was, a monthly payment of $100. But let's say I wanted to collect, $500 when someone signs up, and I didn't want that $100 payment to kind of start happening until after 3 months. So it was a 3-month course. And then if somebody wanted to continue on, they could stay in the program for $100 a month, so to speak. The way that you can do that is by putting up a $500 upfront or setup fee. And then you can have a trial period for 90 days. And then you can have a monthly subscription every month for $100. And so people will pay $500 right away. Then they will wait for 3 months or 90 days. And then $100 will just be billed automatically, for as long as they're part of it. So there's a lot that you can do here with the Kajabi payments and the different types of payments you're able to set up. If you scroll down here, you'll see that there is an offer availability that you can limit quantity or time on offers. And if you do these, you'll need to explore these options because, and it's great to test it out, so that you can see what these pages look like and what these redirects look like. So you can choose what happens once a page expires, whether it's by your limit of sales or by the time limit that is that you set. If we come up into the upsell area, I'm not going to spend really any time going through this, but I do want to say that this after purchase flow, whether you're using upsells or downsells, is all based on offers that you've created elsewhere. So like right here. So if I had, 3 or 4 different offers here, maybe just different offers here, then I could come into this flight school offer. I could come into upsells, and then I could attach those offers into the after purchase flow of this offer. I can't build an after purchase flow here unless I have offers to attach to it. So you have to build those other offers first and then attach them into here. And if you're going to go through upsells or downsells, just give yourself some time to but just poke around and see what is available and what options you have in this space once you have some other offers, aside from the one you're working on, to plug into it. In the settings area, we can enable something to be sent as a gift. We can enable information being provided to a third party. And we can get notified when a purchase is made. That one can be convenient. We can trigger cart abandonment emails, and then we can also activate an affiliate commission. So those are the general settings that you can use. And setting something as a gift is actually pretty cool. the way that Kajabi does all of its offers is whoever processes the payment, in other words, goes to Kajabi, puts their name and email address in, puts the credit card information in, hits buy, whoever does that gets added into your account, your contacts area as a person. That person who does that with that information also gets added access to the product, and they are the one that is purchased and gets to use what they purchased, which makes complete sense. The send as a gift is something that lets somebody do all of that, but not for themselves. They put their information in, they buy it, they do all of that, they get the receipt and all of that, but they can say this is being a gift for someone else. They put that person's information in a little bit of a message, and then that person gets an email saying, hey, you were given this as a gift, click here to redeem it. And so they do, and then they enter their information, and in your contacts area, they're the one that gets the user profile, they get the product and all of that stuff. So it's pretty cool. So this is all of basically the back end of your offer. It's where you set everything up to interact with your client in the way that you want. And if you click over here in Edit Checkout, this is where you design what they see. So you can see right away that the picture that we had for this offer comes into this page. You are able to remove it right here. And you will also notice there's a little bit of a toolbar over here on the left. When I hover over things, I'm seeing the familiar edit button with the blue boxes, and I can click here, and then the toolbar takes me to where I can edit stuff. This editing space is very similar to a landing page editing space, although it isn't the same. For instance, if I make a change over here, it's not reflected automatically over here. I have to hit save. So there's no undo buttons and stuff like in the landing page bit. This is just like an older, less functional space of editing. So that is what it is. And take some time to go through each of these. For example, if you're thinking, okay, well, I want the name to be here. I remember, oh, there it is. The name is there. I want more than that here. You can turn that stuff on by coming over to form fields, and you can collect address. Again, you have to hit save to see it. But you can also add custom form fields and all sorts of stuff like that. If you're wanting to have a service agreement, you come into additional settings, and then you can require a service agreement, and you can see that that is saying, okay, check this box. I've read the terms and conditions on this page. Or you can do it this way and check these out. Type an actual message on the page, and then there it is. This box doesn't get any bigger, so you don't want to put too big of a message there or people will be scrolling for a long time. But you can turn these words into a link, and then it's something that somebody can click to read more if they are interested in doing that. And there are some other things. So in design, we can adjust the way that this stuff looks. Page content, we can change the words. You can add a video here by the image if you want. Just take some time to look at what this can do. And once you're done, of course, make sure you save it. And you can get the link there and preview it. Or you can use these breadcrumbs up here to come back to the offer, and you can get the link there. And there is a menu up here if you want to add some webhooks or see the stats. You can preview it as well. And basically that's the offer. So once you go through all of the menu items here to build the backend up, you just head over to edit the checkout, and you can design what people will see. So that wraps up everything that I've got for you regarding offers and checkouts and day 12. Go through your offer, design it, put some words in there that work with what you're doing and what you're selling. Go through the settings, make sure you've got everything addressed, and then this offer is going to be good for you. you've got it connected to your product. So you can actually send this link to somebody. They can come here, they can complete their purchase and get their product. Everything is starting to come together now. This is becoming usable, which is really great. You've been working in Kajabi for just under a couple weeks now, and you're able to start, selling your course. So why don't you go and check out your email list, see if it started to grow. Have people been getting your lead magnet that you offered? If you've got an email list growing, maybe you'll want to send them an email and send them this checkout link. See if anybody's interested in buying your course. So that's what I've got for you today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 13.